Hey there, welcome. I'm Laura. I'm the founder and CEO of Meet Edgar. Meet Edgar was really created by small business for small business. We're still a small team, and I initially had the idea for Edgar because I was spending so much time doing my own social media for my business. I was spending hours and hours every week sourcing content, writing social media updates, and then copying and pasting it all into my social media scheduler over and over again, every day, every week, every month. So Edgar was created to really cut out all that busy work, all that social media babysitting, so that you can move on to more important things in your business. So I wanted to give you a brief overview of how Edgar works. So the first thing you'll need to do is set up the social accounts that you want Edgar to post to on your accounts page. So Edgar works with Facebook profiles, Facebook pages, Facebook groups, LinkedIn profiles, LinkedIn company pages, and Twitter accounts. There's only one type of Twitter account, so that one gets to be quick and easy. So you just want to add whatever you are using with Edgar. And then let's go over how you add content to Edgar. So in this content composer, you're going to see the option of which social accounts you want to add your content to, and you also see the option of which category you want to put your content in. So this is something that is maybe a little bit different with Edgar and tools you've used before. Because Edgar doesn't just send out your social media updates once, he stores them in a library that can be shared and reshared over and over again. So to keep that library organized, you divide all of your social media updates into categories. Now we have some preset categories for you to make things easy. You can use these, you can delete them if you want, you can add new ones, mix and match however you like. But this describes the type of update that it is. So maybe it's a link to your blog, maybe it's a link to someone else's blog, maybe it's an inspirational quote, maybe it's a promotion for your business. You choose the category that the content fits into. And your schedule is determined by your categories. So again, this is probably a little different than other tools you've used. So in most social media scheduling tools, you're scheduling each individual update one by one. Of course, the problem is you have to do it over and over again, right? Every day. So Edgar, instead of making you schedule each update individually, pulls updates from your library and he sends them out for you. You also can send things just one-off if you like. If you don't want to repeat something, you can use add new content. You can use our use once category and you can schedule the time if you don't want it repeated, or you can go ahead and schedule the time and add it to a category if there's something that you want to send at a certain day and time and put in your category to save for later. So on the schedule page, you see we have a week, Sunday through Saturday. So you decide which category you want Edgar to send on different days of the week. Or you can choose random if you want Edgar to mix up different categories. And you'll just go to your categories page and you can edit your categories if you want to decide which ones are included in random and which ones are not. So instead of saying, okay, I have this specific update, I want to send it out Wednesday at 7 a.m. and having to figure that out for all of your updates, instead you tell Edgar, hey Edgar, can you send out one of my blog posts every weekday morning at 9 a.m.? Or can you send out one of my blog posts on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at these times? And then maybe I'll send them to my Twitter account at one time, my Facebook account at the other, right? This is how you tell Edgar what to send where through your schedules page. So this is the cool part. Edgar builds your queue for you. Yay! So this is kind of where the magic happens, where Edgar's doing all of that social media grunt work and the heavy lifting. So what you see in your queue is the result of you putting content in your library, you telling Edgar what categories you want to pull when, and so he pulls that content from your library depending on the schedule you've told him, and he puts it into your queue. So your queue is where you can see exactly what Edgar's going to send over the next 2 weeks. So if you don't like something, you can hit the skip button. That'll just skip it for now, send it later, or you might want to edit it to change it or remove it entirely. Or you might want to look at this and decide that you want to not just modify individual things, but modify your schedule. So then you'd go over to the schedules page. One other quick thing I wanted to point out is our feeds. So if you're looking to load a lot of content into Edgar or automatically refresh new content, Feeds is the fastest way to do it. So Feeds takes an automatic feed from any website that you choose and loads that content into Edgar. So you might choose the feed from your own blog. So Edgar will go out and grab, anytime there's a new post on that blog, you can either tell him that you want to approve it first, or you can just say, go ahead and just send it right out. You choose the category. You can use it either way for your own website or any other website that you come across. You can add into Edgar Feeds. So if you have any questions, we have an amazing customer service team that's really here to support you. You can ask us questions about the tool. You can ask us questions about social media strategy. You can ask us what we had for breakfast. If you just need somebody to chat to, that's fine. We'll be your friend if you're feeling lonely. So you can just always click on that little chat button that you see in the bottom right corner. So let us know if you have any questions. Really hope you love Edgar.